Hello, it's Jang here with a look at the Mega Bloks Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Atlas Troopers Troop Pack. Officially comes with 128 pieces. These figures stand a little bit wide, so I'll show just two at a time. There are two different head molds included in the set, so here are the two figures that use one of those head molds, the exposed face version, and they give you a lot of different colors of items, and they really make it easy to customize these figures to really make them look distinct. And even just the defaults that they put on here, I think look very, very distinct. You know, if you look at them closely, you can pick out all of the things that are the same, but they change some things, and they change the contrast, the light on the dark on the light, and everything. And I just think that it works out very nicely, and there are so many different things that you can do with just the figures that are included in this set. I'm very happy that they brought in newer molds for the grenade, and also the pouch and the weapons, as well as the clip, the leg or strap for this series, for Advanced Warfare in particular. Also notice this guy over on the right has a little pad, a little link setup that's actually printed on to his wrist right there. It's a nice small little detail, but these are done well. You know, pretty quality printing. A little bit off with the second paint app, I think, on the visors, because they put down silver first and then put the red over that, but it's pretty good in there. And I think these are good looking figures, and the exosuit pieces work out pretty well. They have joints in them at the elbows and the knees, and there's still enough flexibility there. It's a relatively soft plastic, so it's not brittle, but there's enough flexibility to kind of move that around, so you're not really limited. The exosuit add-on parts don't really limit your articulation at all. They can just move around and adapt to however you want to do these, even with some unrealistic sort of poses that you might try to set up. You can still kind of bend around. So that's very nice that they were able to design that way, and all of them in this series for Advanced Warfare work that way. And then here are the two with the other head style. I think that head mold just looks absolutely sick. Two different colors there, with the super dark gray on the left. It's not quite black, but you could call it black. You could call it black if you want to. And then just a medium dark gray on the right. Both of them have the same red paint application on them. Nice little data pad, Intel on the right. Also, the guy on the right still has that same print on the wrist as the guy on the right in the previous section did. And Mega Bloks, on their official site, they call the weapon on the right a shotgun. But I see that, but I also, with the shaping on the sides, I also see that railgun pistol, the RW1 in this. Doesn't have the right receiver and everything, but imagine just taking the stock off that one. You could imagine that. Maybe switch that up with a different receiver and turn it into an RW1. But again, more different color options. Just look at all the individual pieces there and how many different colors. This is actually kind of a camo, kind of speckled body armor main piece there on the front. It has a little bit of black that's mixed into it. And coming around the back, these actually have a very slightly different color to the exo, the skeleton portion, with the one on the right being ever so slightly lighter in color and almost a little bit brownish in comparison to the one on the left. And then the two different main power packs on the back. And then here's the rest of the stuff in the set. And this was actually a pretty nice little build for just one of these troop packs. Has a good number of pieces in it, a good selection of build techniques and types of pieces. And you can see they actually use a cloth-based little bit back here to cover that up. A little bit of texture on the back as well. This awkward thing that's sticking out is just a stand to represent a dude who's airborne, who's just leapt up or is on his way down. You can pose them different ways with that. You can switch around the prints here, the two printed pieces, which look pretty good. If you look in the instructions, they say you do it this way. You look on the box art, they say you do it the opposite way. And then this is just one of those little barriers, not the deployable shield, but just one of the barriers that you'll sometimes encounter that's already up. And they do let you just slide this down, so that's nicely designed. All told, I think that this set is pretty perfect for what it is. It's actually a little bit better than I could even ask for with the structure build. I think that's nicer, and there's more solidness to it, more usefulness to it than is even really needed for a troop pack set. I think that the figures give you great options for customizing, or they look great just as they are. There's one major bad thing about this set, and it has nothing to do with the design. It's just that it's very difficult to find this thing. Here we are, as of the time of the recording of this video, days away from the release of Black Ops 3, and I only just recently started seeing this show up on Amazon. I have not seen a single one of these in any Walmart, Toys R Us, Target, any place that I've gone, and numbers of them all throughout my region. I check very regularly, no sightings of these. This is the set, the most important set, the most desirable set to get if you're an Advanced Warfare fan. And it's just a real shame that Mega Bloks wasn't able to get it out, at least not in my region. I'm not in an underpopulated area of the world, and there should have been a ton of these available on shelves, and they just weren't. So hopefully Mega Bloks will get much better in the future about predicting what their fans will be most interested in, and will put more things that are really well designed and core to a franchise like this on shelves, and put maybe a little bit less focus on distributing the little turret packs and things like the diver propulsion vehicle and things. Because I see plenty of the less interesting sets on shelves, but we need more like this. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree, but more importantly, let me know what you think about this set and the figures therein. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to your feedback in the comments, and I'll talk to you again very soon.